How you guys doing? Welcome in. If you didn't catch the live on Friday, we talked a bit about, again, I'm projecting into the future since I'm doing this reading before the live, but my plan, and I'm sure it came true, isn't that weird? Like time is really bending around for me, is about the Great Conjunction happening in December of this year. So the 2020 craziness is not over by a long shot. All right, so we're moving into, we've already got Mars in retrograde. That'll go direct in Aries it's in retrograde in Aries. It's going to go direct in November, but it's going to stay in Aries until January. Going to have Mercury retrograde in the middle of October, right up until November 3rd. And then we are also in this grand conjunction that's happening on December 21st, where we officially move into Aquarius. Jupiter and Saturn are conjunct in Aquarius, and it's 0 degrees Aquarius. Big new beginnings, okay? Big new beginnings. So that's what we're talking about on the live on noon Friday. If you missed it, check it out. I also at 1 o'clock do a membership live. So if you're not a member of the channel, you can hit join. You might be a subscriber, but not a member. The membership has exclusive content. So you might want to check that out. Also, that live happens at 1 o'clock on Fridays. I'm going to do a full zodiac, or I did a full zodiac depending on when you watch this video. We are this close to 200,000 subscribers. So when we get to 200,000 subscribers, I'm going to do something very special. So please, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do. And also know that little bell, hit that little bell, because in the fall this year, I'm going to be doing some random lives, and you'll be notified only if you've hit that little bell. Okay? Okay. Water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Feel free to swap around the energies as always. I could be talking to a cross watcher, so P.S. Let's see where we go. Time to go. Woo! Time to go. There's some stuff around this today. Buy the book, doing things that are solid for yourself. All right, all that glitters. I feel like you're really, somebody or something really had you snowed into thinking that money was the best part, money or security. This could be your family's belief that that's what was going to keep you safe. It's almost like the least safe thing you can do, because it became very toxic for you. An ending happening, or has already happened. Okay, so now it's like, well, what do I believe in now? If what my family told me was not true, or, I mean, not on purpose, like everybody, I do believe, with the general exception of super toxic parents, and we all know about those. But, you know, most parents really try to do the right thing for their kids. They're, you know, good people trying to just, you know, I make decisions based on what I know at the time. Okay. And that's really the energy of most parents. Are there some things that we learn from our parents that maybe don't help us later? You bet, because that's part of our learning. All right. So your parents are not here to make you perfect individuals. They're here to help shepherd you until you can fend for yourself and you can do your own learning on your own time. They're not here to do it for you, okay? So their job is to help get you on your path of learning. Whatever that entails for you is what your soul has in store for you, okay? So let's see where we go. Water sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Like I said, just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I see big old Ace of Pentacles here on the bottom. I'm going to take that. That's really loud. Ace of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Six of Wands. Ooh, here you are, Scorpio, and Queen of Swords. Clearly seeing your way to the future. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Okay, clear. Sometimes the bottom of the deck speaks to me, so I have to do this. So, Ace of Pentacles and Wheel of Fortune, this new beginning that's happening. What is this new thing that you find to be valuable? Okay, because all that glitters, you might have been believing that a person who has money is preferable to your feelings. And I feel like you've gone through, or you could have gone through, a dark night of the soul, and coming out the other side, seeing a hell of a lot more clearly now. Okay, You could also be going toward a a Sagittarius or a Leo for a new beginning. Okay? You could be pushing back on a new beginning. Look at the earth sign reading, pushing back on the new beginning with the old spouse or the old energy, because that has no longer holds any luster for you. Okay? No longer, wow. Ten of Swords. That's about as done gets. Okay? Page of Swords, Four of Cups, done being stagnant. Someone could be telling you about a third party. Could be an Aries, Sag, Leo. Or the truth about an Aries, Sag, Leo third party comes out. Watch the earth reading. Especially if you were connected to an earth sign that you're leaving behind. There's a lot, just, humor me here. Eight of Swords, Page of Wands, Ten of Cups. Wow. Four of Pentacles. This is really interesting. Four of Cups and Four of Pentacles. I feel like you held on to the past way too long, to the person. You could be holding on to someone who's married, or you could be holding on to somebody that distracts you in your marriage to somebody. Okay? Your partner in marriage could have a third party, and you've been a long time not seeing it, not wanting to see it. It's no longer possible not to see it. Okay? And I'm going to give you an exact date about this. October 13th. Okay? Something about October 13th. Mars is going direct not till November 13th in Aries. Okay? But in October 13th, Mercury goes retrograde. And you know what happens? People spill the beans about secrets. And especially why this October 13th in Mercury retrograde deal, it's in Scorpio. Dark secrets coming out of hiding. You're getting a whole 6 to 8 weeks warning that there's going to be some secret coming out. Okay, somebody could feel betrayed. You might feel betrayed, or if somebody feels betrayed, and that secret comes out, boy. Okay? And so the stagnation is coming to an end. There's no more stagnation here. Time to go. Because the secret comes out. All right? The secret comes out. And I feel like this person who's likely a husband or a life partner might have been partying on the side. They may have some kind of problem. Drug problem. This always reminds me of drug problems or drinking or something like that. This and the Nine of Cups, especially when they're together. But it's almost like they've betrayed themselves. This is the lower octave of the Devil card too. It's like they betrayed themselves. They're not really seeing the truth. They feel like they're in a prison, but really they've put themselves there. See how her feet are free? Can walk away from it anytime. But because I can't see, I'm just standing still instead of accessing the feelings that are here in the water. Okay? So I feel like the holding back of this might have been due to some kind of financial consideration. And now you are inspired because this kind of changes the equation a little bit for you. And you're like, you know what? If I thought that this person, the truth could actually be about some kind of like gambling problem. Like you think this person has a lot of money, right? That goes back to your family belief that that's what's stable. Turns out they don't at all. And so not only is this upending your idea about what stability is and smashing through all kinds of belief systems from your upbringing, but this person isn't actually that. They're not actually that. They have some kind of issue that is money is going out like crazy, okay? And so they could have a porn addiction. Porn's free. I don't know why. I don't know why that would be it. But this does feel like something feels like a drug to them. It doesn't have to actually be drugs, but something feels like a drug to them. And it's siphoning away the thing about them that you thought was most stable. So it doesn't have to be money, but it can be like they get outed in some kind of scandal, right? They're like, oh, some kind of big scandal. I'm telling you, October 13th, when Mercury goes retrograde in Scorpio, skeletons out of the closet. So something this person has been hiding. You felt this person was very stable, was the person that you thought was going to be the good choice for you. It turns out it's not. So when the Scorpionic Mercury goes retrograde, you hit the road. Okay, Six of Wands. Because this is destined and fated to happen. Ace of Pentacles. So get yourself ready. If you haven't already done this, then this is likely to come down the road here for you. You're going to see things very clearly. Okay? And I do feel like there is some kind of new beginning with a fire sign, or you could start fresh with a fire sign. Leo, Aries. Yep, Sag is here too. But a new person, not the person you're married to. So water sign, there could be two. You could be dealing with a fire sign who is a current spouse and going towards a fire sign. I've seen that before. I remember that before. Okay, so I'm going to look at fire signs. I'm going to try to discern this. We did a class yesterday, or a live on Patreon. We do once a week live on Patreon, and it's Q&A. And this person asked about when there's two of the same element in your story, and I'm talking about Sagittarius. How do you know which Sagittarius, right? Or how do I know which Leo? So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to get into your own intuition about this and feel the energy of what I'm talking about. Is this person someone? So there are two energies here. One person is somebody who is the new inspirational, could be a younger fire sign, okay? The other person is the old crotchety, old school fire sign. You see the difference there, the energies? I feel like if you're dealing with someone, what's happening in the end of this year is that we are moving toward a fresh new day. Anything that had calcified in our society is going to be broken apart. Big time Tower, big time Pluto energy, Mars retrograde in Aries, that, right? And with Scorpio in retrograde in the middle of October, skeletons come out of the closet, people. Okay? So there's definitely two fire signs here. I don't see any way you could mistake one for the other. One is a calcification of old ideas. The other one is the breath of fresh air, the new Aquarian energy, the new earth. Okay? Okay. All right, link is below if you want to continue on with this reading. I will look at the fire signs, like I said. And I do see a little Aquarius here, but that feels like the energy to me, not a person. So we'll look at the fire signs. Okay. All right, link is below for you, water sign. I'll see you over there.